My life now, it's just dark. And when I have that light shines straight in my eyes. But anyway, I'm just gonna stare at the light just for you. But it's really bright. Anyway, hi, welcome back to my 70 days upgrade, update. I don't know where's my brain. I've been penning all day. Usually if I concentrate for too long, I lost my skill of talking. Well, it's not like I have it to begin with. I don't have much talking skills. I just like to talk, but no skills. I've done this today, and I have recorded the step by step tutorial to show how to make the love heart watercolor painting. And in that tutorial, I have I can feel hair in yeah. I have showed how to do it step by step with different color and which paint brush to use and how big the paper is and then what's the scale of the squares. I also explained a little bit in that video, the tutorial, which it's still editing. It takes ages to save. I have finished it. It's one of the reasons I like streaming, because when I'm streaming, I even I make mistakes and I can't redo or re-say what I said, and very a lot of time I look stupid and say silly things. But the good thing about streaming is I don't have to edit it, because editing the video, which means you need to watch yourself over and over and over again and cut the part you don't want, and then stick the part and put a subtitle or something like that. It's just a lot of work. So usually I know, like, just make me thinking about YouTube canceled the dislike button, so you can't see it, but you can get it back if you know what I'm talking about. Because before YouTube can show dislike and like how many dislike, how many likes, but now we can't see how many likes, how many dislikes. My point is, I usually don't really dislike. I never really dislike. I think maybe less than 5 video I disliked, because I know how difficult it is, to how much work it involved to even to editing an awful a bad video. Bad video we can say the bad content or the bad picture or the bad sound. But really, I just feel I usually give a video a like. You don't have to do it. Yeah, it will be nice if you do it, but if you don't have to do it with my video. I'm just saying, for my tutorial to draw the heart chat is involving editing, so it's still not online yet because it's only 70% finished exporting to the MP4. But anyway, I was planning that, and I put the title Art Therapy. So I never really qualified to do art therapy through school or courses, but I've been doing it just without noticing it, because since I was doing silk painting. Silk painting was very therapeutic. I know a lot of you who's watching my video, you are silk, and you know silk painting is very therapeutic. And then I never done it with other media. So when I find that when I was doing that this heart sheets, and I found it very, very therapeutic, because the size of it, the pattern is very simple, but because the changing of the color when I painting it, and I still found it, I need really highly concentrate on it. and really art therapy really like start to make more sense to me, because before I was, to be honest, I was thinking everything is therapy, why everyone needs therapy. And now I think the therapy, the meaning of the words, the concept of therapy is much, much wider than just lie down and let someone talking to you, or let you talking to someone. I think the therapy is more like now I think, in my understanding, it's involved a certain level of consciously being in this moment, being now. I think art are very painting or singing or playing instruments. They all require like concentrate into what you're doing, like concentrate in your body. When you like, when I'm playing guitar, like I need to concentrate on my finger position, and when I paint, I need to concentrate on the paintbrush, on loading colors, and when I'm doing designing, I need to concentrate on what's that, software, and just all of the things I'm doing. I just realize it's a lot of concentrate. So doesn't really give me my mind a lot, my ego a lot of space. When I'm working, it doesn't really give my ego a lot of space to escape from me. But when I'm not working, that's a different story. Like last couple of months, when I was doing tidying, cleaning, organizing, those work are not highly, not very, like, doesn't really require lots of skills of concentrating. So it's kind of boring jobs. So that's why I'm like, I can feel myself doing that. Why I was negative to start with, because I can see the harm of when the ego is controlling me, and I could really be low and down and depressed. But once I start to pick up my painting or other work again, I cannot understand why I feel happier, because when I'm doing this kind of work, I feel most of the time I have to be in that moment. Otherwise, I can't really just go daydream when I'm trying to mix a color I need, or when I'm trying to paint in the middle of the shape. I can't really daydreaming that. So I encourage people, or anyone, if you think your friend are looking for something to calm down their mind, and I will recommend you to send them the link, which I will put it in the comments. I recorded today, like how to do that painting chat. It's really helpful. Other than that, I haven't really done. I've been watching videos, learning things, and I'm still going on that TikTok, like time management. And today I actually get up on time the first time, 5:30 in the morning this morning, and I managed to have my study time and my exercise and time. But tomorrow I have a new challenge. Tomorrow is the last day of my MOT. And because the last 2 or 3 months, I didn't really do any sales, so I don't really have any money to go do the MOT, which I feel it's a good time for me to practice flexibility, because I have had a car since I had my driving lesson. I always have a car. So I want to delay the MOT and for like a month or two until I'm comfortable without a car, because I don't want to attach my happiness with what I have. So I always have a car because it's convenient, and it's helped me to do the shopping, and it's helped me to pick up my son and or drive him around. But then I couldn't stand the idea I don't have a car. But since I am doing this like self-improvement, and I want to be able to, I wanted to learn the real happiness. I want to detach myself from things, physical things. I want to go deeper into my spiritual awakening. So I feel in that case, every day everything is opportunity to practice. I don't know. Maybe you will see me crying in a week time, say I want my car, but but I hope I will not, because I was thinking about what is really flexibility. I was talking to my son this morning when I drove him to school. I said flexibility. I asked him 3 questions. I said, if we put a plate, the dish plate, into our backyard, because our backyard is concrete, it's hard floor. I say, if we put it, if we drop it there, what's going to happen? And he said it's going to smash to pieces. And I said, what about a cushion? If I throw a cushion on the hard floor, what's going to happen? And he said nothing, and the cushion will not be harmful. And usually maybe the concept stop there. One is broken, one is not. But then what's the real flexibility is, I said, how about your football? It's not me. Like, I didn't make out because I'm not that smart. But I listened to a book last month, so to talk about the flexibility. So I said, how about your football? If we drop your football, what's going to happen? And then he's like, so Joshua, my son said, it's going to bounce back. So I was like, yeah, that is real flexibility. It's when something happened to you, instead of not be broken, or instead of that, and then use that force to make the situation even better. So that is, I think that is a master level of flexibility. So I'm just thinking, I am a bit scared because, as I said, in my whole life, I never really have no car. But I'm in a town now. I'm not in the countryside or in the village. So I would say at least 1 month. I hope I can make that long, and to make myself comfortable without a car, and to be happy without a car, to make that situation better than it used to be. So that's it. That's the news. Nothing else now. So if you want to try that painting, it's really the painting, the hot thing. It's really for beginners. You don't need to have any experience, and I have all the size, and I have the size. I have the scale, and everything we need to have. It's very simple. Only 2 paintbrush, some watercolor palette, and watercolor paper. So check that one out, and that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a good Monday, and happy Monday, and happy Tuesday, happy week. Yeah. See you tomorrow. Bye.